What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What the? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar, and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Well, hey there, welcome back. We're at the Big Rhino.
And things went okay last time. The first order of business is I have to clear my criminal record because I can shoot cops, but I can't have cops shooting back at son of a bitch. Just run. They overtake you. I really got to go to the gym. All right, well, let's get some more crimes on that criminal record, boys. Like I said, I can kill cops, but hit like a fucking truck because they bring mages, which I think is a Shadowrun 2058 thing. Let's sell these guns off because I'm a budding Ares Predator traveling salesman. No, these are manhunters. Which I want to say, what would the gun be from the original game? The Warhawk? I actually don't have as much of Shadowrun memorized as you might think. But we have to get some Johnson phone contacts because we're looking for the one that clears our criminal record. We have to do that because getting into a shootout with Lone Star every time they bump into us is bad because we don't always have medkits. And then once we get our criminal record sorted out, we need body armor. I'd like an assault rifle for Joshua. We need some cyberware. We can chip away at the main story. Manhunters only go for $230. I have $2,800 to my name, but I don't know who clears the record. Grenades for sale, no thanks. And I don't know who it is, so we're just gonna have to go through the list. I know that I think 2 contacts clear your criminal record, and one's better than the other. But I don't have all the contacts memorized, so. Looking for some information. Info, eh? I don't think I ever talked to Gunderson about information. I might be able to help you there. Since you're pretty green, I'll offer some free advice. Most Johnsons don't mind telling you basic information, so there ain't a charge for that. But if you want some special contacts, the type who can help you out, well, that costs. Usually somewhere up in the thousands of millions. I need contacts. Contacts! We all need contacts, don't we, small time? Let me give you a few words of advice. Let me give you a few words of advice. Don't ever fucking call me small time again. I'm doing quite well for myself. That said, I got a line on a Decker's pretty hot stuff. She's done some work for me and could probably teach you a thing or two about the Matrix. That's not who I fucking want at all. Now, contacts nested in contacts, that's going to be a problem. I hope Mortimer Reed is the one that knows the cops. Because that'll really help it. Even if we get the contact, I think it's like $5,000 to clear my criminal record, maybe even 10. This is not the Big Rhino, this is the hotel. Thank God there's not a cover charge for the Big Rhino, I'll tell you that right now. Chew into my margins too much. Contacts, I can get you in touch with a corporate acquaintance of mine. He's been around and knows things that would be useful if you were going to run a corporation. Would you like to purchase a new pal? Let's talk about a different subject. Fucking reminds me, though. Trent? Trent has a contact. He knows a corporate mage, and I think that guy introduces us to someone else. That's a big problem. Let's see if Julius Strother knows the cops. Who would fucking know the cops? Damn it, I think it's... the Johnsons have contacts, and then I think the gang leaders have contacts. Might be the Halloweeners can get me in touch with someone at City Hall. Looking for some information, contacts. I can connect you to an ex-mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood Correctional Facility. The guy's a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right, and he might be able to supply you with some useful equipment if you catch my... Ooh, I would like his name. Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. I don't think... Julius transfers your need into his account, then puts the contact's name and number into your pocket secretary. Captain Quentin James. Seen a little too much action he has, but he's worth the price. I don't know what that cost. Maybe 1,000, maybe like 750. Let's call the cap. Video display turns on, placing you face to face with the ex-merc. Who the dreck are you? How'd you get my number? Friend of mine? We'll get talking. I'd like to procure your services. What do you need? Some info on Hollywood, or do you want some serious firepower? Do you want me to pass along the name of a friend? I'm looking for some contacts. I can patch you in with a hotshot rigger. She can drive anything built and knows the wilderness in these parts like she was born there. Now, that's Sharky, who can get us a helicopter ride to the Cincerock. So that's a great contact to have, but I don't have the money. What items do you have to offer? I've got a few suppliers who could deliver some quality weaponing. I don't recommend buying it for show, though. These weapons are highly illegal, and you'll be in a world of hurt if Lone Star catches wind of what you're packing. I've got some defensive grenades for 300, and some Colt M23 rifles in stock for 1,900 each. An M23 rifle. Heck on that. How do I get the fuck out of here? I've done the prison thing once or twice. Remember in 2028? No? It was on all the net reports. My rep was built on that run, you little punk. You're making me mad, so apologize nice-like and I'll tell you the ins and outs of a Hollywood jailbreak. Otherwise, go Buzz. I went Buzz. There's a sudden disturbance up ahead, gang's going pro. Well, that was not who I wanted. Low on cash, maybe Vigor and Jarl have a contact? I doubt it. They might put me in touch with the super overpriced Decker. Either way, I'm low on cash. We gotta do another corp run. Or other runs, right? We could do some enforcement runs or something. I can make short work of the Orc Gang or the I-5ers. Oh, a fight breaks out right now. Not that kind of street fight, fellas. I'm looking for some information. I'm looking for some contact. I have a fixer I use when I need to do something. Nefarious. He gets you the items you need, no questions asked. Would you like his name? His name is Max. Now, I don't know if this ROM hack fixes Max, because I remember the problem with Max is he makes corporate badges that only last for one run. Talk to you later. That must have cost me 1,000. No, that cost me... That cost me like 750 again. We're not making much progress. We're getting all the dud contacts. Max is okay. He's not the best. State your business quickly, friend. I'd like to procure your services. Well, the only service I offer is to forge corporate security badges, but perhaps you'd be interested in some of my hardware. What items you have? I've got 2 custom guns. I have a fully upgraded Fischetti Executive Action with flechette ammo for $11.50. And the other is a special modified Remington 990 shotgun with a silencer? You can put silencers on shotguns here. I've also got level 4 and level 5 maglock passkeys that I'll let go for 30,000 and 40,000 yen respectively, and that's a deal. It's not a deal? It's not a deal, Max. Nice chatting with you. I don't have it. We don't have... That was a... Those aren't the worst contacts to grab, but... It's a goddamn telephone. I think sometimes runners have contacts. I don't think Winston has one, though. I think Winston just... He wanted to join Lone Star, but they kicked him out. I don't think he knows anybody. Looking for some information, some questions. Tell me about the Halloweeners. I don't actually care. See it. I really fucking hope it's not these two. Like, these two guys have all the great contacts, and I hired them. I think I can just dismiss them. Yeah, I can dismiss them, but I don't have the money to hire them back. So yeah, my wild guess would be fire Trent and then go get his contact and then get the contact through him. Yeah, because he's a corporate mage, and I think he gives you his friend's information for free as well. I might be wrong. Looking for some work, by the way. Go to the Passport Lodge. Not a fucking chance. Horse's greenhouse and take it to... Ugh. Barons to a Barons? That's a lot of cab fare. Go to the Penumbra District? No. There's a community of ghouls somewhere in the Redmond Barrens. Oh man, that was $100 a head. Go see the Orc Gang in the Puyallup Barrens. Oh, I thought it was going to be a gang fight, but... Puyallup Barrens again. Oh my god, I'm actually looking for a corporate run. Go see the I-5ers in the Penumbra District. No. Guy's throwing me all these softballs when I actually want some real work. Go to the Friendship Restaurant in Council Island. No, no. There we go. Go to the Halloweeners and the Redmond Barrens. Their payments are late on an insurance policy they have with me. Wow. 700 million for cracking a few skulls? Sign me up. Should befriend the orcs for free cab. So the thing is if you align with the orcs, that's like 5 or 10,000, isn't it? It takes a long time for that cab fare to equal out. Cool 700. Phantom got a couple slaps in the jaw, but I prefer the orcs, because the I-5er alliance doesn't quite work. The orcs are the best one, but you need some reputation to be allowed inside, and then I need the money for the actual upfront payment. You gotta take, like 200 cab rides for the orc to be free, basically. I think you'd be very hard-pressed to take 200 cab rides total. I have a simple Matrix run lined up. I have no faith. I have no faith in Phantom. Well, it's more that I have no faith in my Cyber deck. I really wish they would use their own Cyber decks, and the shitty one you get is for Joshua. There's a community of ghouls somewhere. An employee of Fuchi's local office in downtown Seattle, John Van Anthony, wants the fuck out. For 1900, he is gonna get out. I need a couple medkits, though. I kind of wish there were more shops in Seattle. You pretty much have to go all the way into the Arcology to shop. Come quickly, my master needs help! Fucking I-5ers aren't afraid of me, and they should be. $1,000 in med kits, but I need them. Otherwise, we get murdered by the cops. What's this? Only 27 for the orcs. That's a lot better, actually. That's like 50 cab rides. Fuchi is who we're attacking. I will do that though. We'll get the orc gang. And then, okay, the 5,000's for the City Hall contact, and I think that's the guy that wiped your criminal record. That might be why I was thinking of 5,000. A grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman. Just walk away. Just walk away. It might be Lone Star. It wasn't. It was a roving rape gang, but that's just life in the sprawl, apparently. 2058 Seattle's a dark place. Although I guess I missed out an opportunity to say this sounds like a job for George Washington. And whip out my sawed-off hunting rifle. I'm the good guy. You never see a level 1, do you? You never really see a level 1 mag key. Thank God I can hack those 2s reliably. We'll be in trouble, I think, once I do the, those mid-tier corporations, which is what's a mid-tier? I guess it'd be Ares. You know, I don't think Az Technology's in the Sega Genesis game, are they? I forget who the mid-level corps are. 2 often grenades? You mean offensive grenades? Huh. So apparently defensives can blow a door, and offensives will just collapse your fucking skull from the kinetic shockwave. You find nothing. What's the major changes? I don't have the patch notes handy. I had them handy yesterday when we started, but in general, just runs give more money is the big one. I think there's some slight weapon rebalancing and item renaming. Just walk away from that. But the big one is you get more money. I like that some of the shotguns have been redesigned into rifles. That's fun. Oh my god. The money's the big one. I think it's really going to lower our play time. I feel bad for this guy. He's got to walk all the way to the end of the hall and then sit in this fucking tune. Probably the IT guy. I am in so much trouble if I get jumped because I'm not Joshua. And it's trying to lock on to someone that wants to kill me. Cannot find that double panel. I'd love to scan for the objective. There it is. Yeah, apparently, because I am pretty much never failing on the mag keys with my electronics kit. I'm not doing that because it was in the notes. I'm doing it because I prefer not buying mag keys. It's a huge cash sink. And it's kind of cheesy to just, you know, like save up 20,000 Nuyen and then you never need to worry about a mag key again. It gives you something to do with the electronics skill. Trying to just find my extraction target here. It's really weird this isn't going off. There it is. I should search the second floor, well, just upstairs. Yes, and one of the major changes is the random event where the man tries to sell you grenades. He doesn't explain that they're 30 million a pop. He just says that they're half off, and it's a fucking travesty of translation. When creative freedom goes too fucking far. The one problem is because it's a person, not a package. You could be hiding in the fucking corner. I guess this is just a room for pacing. It's a big fucking room. I'm gonna walk into a patrol here. There's nowhere to hide, really. Walk away. Just walk away. There's a lot of nothing rooms here. Someone taps you on the shoulder. I hope we can shove her in a closet. You attempt to subdue her, but she lets out a scream before you could knock her out. I punched that woman. I punched that woman really hard. You listen intently for the next few minutes, but no alert comes. Just nobody cares. It's just Karen. Wouldn't be the first fucking time Karen screamed. Somebody probably mislabeled her lunch in the fridge. So that woman screamed, and I punched her in the chest. And then she wheezed and passed out, and nobody cared. Security! Might be in one of these little dud rooms. Could be anywhere. I normally don't do extractions. They're a lot of trouble for what they give you, but with the increased cash, most missions are worth it now. Even more so once I get the balls to run Raku. Man, we're gonna be swimming in money. I think it was like 20,000 for a Raku run and 50,000 for a max difficulty Matrix run. You're swimming in cash. But I think in the pen and paper, the problem with Shadowrun is you lose a lot of money to like maintenance. Like buying ammo and like paying the rent on your apartment and like bribing contacts and stuff. So a 50,000 New Yen run might not actually give you 50,000 net. There you are. Let's go, Peter Ponytail. The one good thing to befriending the orcs and getting free cab rides is that means if I ever get knocked the fuck out with no money, if we have to do our George Washington impression again, we can take a cab wherever we need to go for free. It'll also come in handy when we have to go to Council Island and stuff. The PRC-42 Wasp. Off he goes. You know, if I wanted to save skill points, I suppose I should have made Trent my biotech. Because all you need on a mage is sorcery. And that would have... Ah, man, I really should have done that. Fuck. Because that frees up the points on Joshua for etiquette and reputation negotiation. And firearms. Fuck. An employee of Mitsuhama's office in the Penumbra district. He wants to change your job for 1,800. Deal. You said 2750. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're still a little cock-blocked on our reputation, or etiquette, I believe, is what will allow the gangs to talk to us. Was it Fuchi or Mitsuhama? We're going to find out. You approach the corporate office entrance of Fuchi Industrial Electronics. A camera with an ID pad looks down at you. It appears Fuchi screens its visitors before they even enter the office. A stern voice demands you state your business. Lacking any real reason to enter, the guard switches off the intercom and you return to the street. The thing about grabbing random runners in Shadowrun, it's really just how much time you want to spend fixing up their stat block, because... Show me some ID, pal. Not a fucking chance. Gee, I'm pretty sure fucking Trent let her rip before the conversation was even over. Death to the system. Yeah, like when I used Ricky and Pete in my very first playthroughs, you just lose a bit of time shoring up their stats. They're not inherently weaker. Well, I mean, so, like, Stark is really strong and you save a bunch of money. It's just a time thing, I think. How much time you want to invest in your party. They're generally all blank slates. Unless you're really obsessed with min-maxing your cyberware. I mean, it's not too well. Based on my experience of zero ROM hacking, it's not impossible to change your sprite, because I know there's a ROM hack where Joshua's a girl and it just uses Eileen Two-Fist sprite. So you could get a ROM hack where it makes Joshua a trenchcoat guy. Fourth floor. Oh, right, it's got that creepy hole in the floor. Don't worry about that. I think I crashed the cameras for the whole building. Show me some ID, pal. Not a fucking chance. They know how to shoot. Oh, I have a lot in biotech to be getting these little baby heals. What the fuck? Yeah, Phantom definitely needs a better pea shooter. Oh shit, actually failed a mag check. Yeah, I don't think that they'll hide the guy in here, but... Ooh. Level 4. I'm not sure if I can get through a 4. I can. Worst case scenario, I could have popped a grenade on it. Because I actually have a few in reserve just in case that happens, but when the alarm is blaring, there's nothing to lose, is there? Oh, never mind. Alarm's off. We have a lot to lose. Well, there goes our fucking Decker. Shoot my fucking elf, will ya? Now, I can magically heal him from anywhere on the screen. So. You know, I'm not even sure if a medkit is cheaper than going to the doctor with my biotech level. I don't think it is. I've seen Johnny Mnemonic. It's not a bad movie. The fuck is this guy hiding? I think he's just having a smoke break with Trent right now. I don't know where Trent dicked off to either. There he is, just jacking off into that safe. You do you, man. These guys like to hide in corners. It said 4th floor. Am I dumb? Am I not on 4? I'm on 4, though, because that's where the other elevator is. So I'm on the right floor. Just where the fuck is he? This is a change of job, right? Yeah, it's not a package, because remember, there's... Oh, right, one of those bathrooms. Good call, he can be in here. Hope the Shadowrunners get here soon. I've been pretending to shit for 4 hours. We can see what my karma is too when we're out of here. I don't really have any karma to spare. Just to run that check. Luckily I did. That happens frequently when I do the Mitsahama runs. I managed to outrun that guard at the elevator. Hopefully there's not a guard in the lobby here. Perfect. It's the Penumbra Club, which I need my money. Then we'll go sleep at the inn across the street. Get the package from Fuchi in the Penumbra District for 2,300. You got it. Willie's Gala Inn is a rather stark hotel in the center of the Penumbra District. While quite safe to stay in, it's rumored that it's owned and operated by the Mafia. Hello, young fellow. Need a room for the night? I do. That'll be 50 million for the room, assuming you don't steal anything from it. Otherwise, I'll have to charge you extra. Now, 50 for a hotel is a fucking bargain. 23, 28, 18. I want that electronics up. I'd say level 6 electronics, we never need to worry about it again. Eight. We're trying to beat the game before we max out our stats. So I'd say 8 out of 12 is pretty good. His base attributes are... that must be why I keep fucking up against Lone Star. I have 1 charisma. Biotech is only 6. Yeah, let's try to beat the game around like 6s and 8s. Yeah, so I'm 6. And I want to neglect that stat from now on. Lone Star, because you can run Lone Star, that's right. I never do Corp runs, so it's really easy to forget about the bottom ones. I think it's always run Raku for a high tier. What's this? 3 Shadowrunners in broad daylight? Time to strike. Soon everyone will know the name of unnamed street mage. Just got turned to fucking dust. There's not even anything to bury. He said Fuchi, right? Fuchi. Downtown or Penumbra? Penumbra. Perfect. Fuchi's the one where the guy wouldn't let us through the door. I'm very curious how you pull off that entrance. What brings you to Fuchi Industrial? Corporate sabotage? Alright, come right on in. Oh, hang on just a second. I do wish you could pool your party's skills when you get these. Because you're sort of punished for, you know, not controlling your flimsy decker. What's the biggest deal about 2058 here, Tia? You make more money, basically. Someone asked earlier, but you just make more money. Second floor for our package. Like, this is a low-level corp run. We're going to clear 2,000 new yen. Let's see some ID, pal. Not a fucking chance. Whoop. Oh man, Trent got the heal off right before he dropped. That's always great when it works. I feel I maybe should have gone to a doctor. I almost feel like the biotech skill is not for the person that uses it, but the person that's getting healed, which I don't like. That's silly. That can't be true. I think it's just coincidence. I think the person holding the medkit determines the biotech. Ah! $200 name. Has fishing the Matrix? The purpose of the ROM hack is to make the Matrix less desirable, so I'm just not even going in there at all. He did change the prices of Matrix stuff, but he made everything that, like I said earlier, max difficulty Matrix run is 50,000 new yen, so you don't even want to bother to waste your time farming data stores at that point. A Renraku run is 20,000. Oh, there's a couple of you. I was reloading. This one's not going as well because of the fucking alarms. Like that Phantom kind of just ran into them flailing his arms to buy me some time. You leave Joshua alone. Now, while it's true that corporation runs give more money now, so they're worth it, it's still kind of annoying to fight in the close quarters because it's so easy for people to get separated. I think it's a problem with high quickness characters. You get separated from your group too easily. Don't tell me that's the package right there by the fucking elevator. It was. I said don't tell me. Sorry, boys, you can't see through the wall. Alarm canceled. Yeah, maybe I'll buy that assault rifle for Joshua. Let's see some ID, pal. No. Holy shit. Good thing you dropped a fucking med kit. I also want to say some of the weapon damage has been increased, because I feel while I dodged corporation runs a lot on my other runs, I feel they are killing me a lot more. But at the same time, Trent and Phantom don't actually have good body armor. I have like middling body armor, and I still go down every now and then. No gunfire, so we should be able to slip out in a second here. Does the grenade reload bug still work? I don't actually know a lot of Shadowrun bugs. I don't think this has any bug fixes in it. Oh no! That means I don't think I applied the tar pit fix to this one, so that means I'll get my fucking stuff wiped out by tar pits really easily. Shit. I just have to stand still so they can't spawn in this room. That's a very good chunk of change. I'm gonna buy that assault rifle. Wait, the hotel? I always fucking get the hotel and the bar mixed up. Go to the Space Needle in downtown Seattle and catch a cab out to Council Island? Not a fucking chance. The crime mall, and we have to take it to the archive. I'll actually do that one because we're going to buy that assault rifle in Key Barrens. You're already there, Ignatz. I mean, just don't answer the call. $7,000. $7,000? I think we had like 600 when we started after all our calls, so. Remember, the one with the binary is the crime mall. The thug looks you over with disgust and begrudgingly hands you a package. Do this right or you're dead, Drek. I also need to do some shopping. I actually don't think I've ever taken a package from the crime mall, because you don't waste your time with deliveries once you leave Redmond Barrens. Where's the weapons? Voted the best new weapon of 2048. Yeah, power 11, damage moderate. I think I want this. I want the Colt M2A2 assault rifle. My inventory's full. Oops. Yeah, this is power 8, damage serious, so I think the assault rifle will go through their armor but do less damage. Yeah, those grenades really add up. Almost at 10,000. It's almost enough for the armor instead. Well, it is enough, but then I wouldn't have enough for the gun. Actually, I think I could buy the gun, sell my current rifle, and then buy the armor and sell my current armor. But for now, I want this Colt M2A2, which I'm pretty sure is illegal, which is irrelevant until we clear our record anyway, so I have Flight Lone Star no matter what. Also, wow, 38 in the magazine. Get this thing accessorized, get the smart link, get the silencer. SMGs use the sound suppressor. So it says rifle, but it's considered an SMG, which makes sense because I love the burst fire. Because it's SMG, I want the gas vent. There we go. Gun's fairly kitted out. And unfortunately, I do not have enough now for the body armor. It's a shame. So I'm going to give you my rifle then, Phantom. Well, it has a smart link on it, so he must have... Really? He has a smart link. So well-rounded little fella. 38 in the magazine. This is definitely added by the ROM hack. Alright, we gotta go drop this off and run Raku, because I don't have enough karma to upgrade my reputation. Well, I might. 12? I gotta be careful here. Because if I over-level my etiquette, we'll attract the attention of the Renraku, but... I want to talk to your boss? I don't know you from Adam, so I sure ain't gonna take you to the boss. Unless, of course, you happen to have 750. I do. Thanks, pal. Oh yeah, follow me. You're led down into the basement where you meet with the leader of the Orc gang. You're a lucky man, Joshua. Most people don't see me unless they're dead. What is it you want from the Orcs, chum? Maybe protection from our gang? Or maybe you want to meet a chummer who works for us? I need protection from your gang. Give me 2,000 new and the Orcs will treat you like one of their own. He chuckles slightly. There you go. Ties a smelly scarf around your arm. That should keep my pals from hurting you too bad, but I ain't promising nothing. By the way, I know how you can get out of paying cab fare. Oh, yeah? Most of the cabbies are Orcs, and they all give Orcs a free lift or they find they don't have a cab in the morning. But I got a secret way for humans to get the same treatment. Is it worth 500 for that secret? It's not, because I know what it is. Oh, you're too quick for us, Joshua. I guess it's pretty obvious that wearing that armband will get you free rides. Can't blame an Orc for trying. Goodbye. There we go. Free cab rides. Technically it was only 2,000, but I had to pay the 750 cover fee. I think we can get that waived with enough etiquette. But now I don't need to worry about etiquette for a little bit longer. Oh, shit, though. It's 750 plus he wants the 5,000 to talk to his friend at City Hall. We'll need a weapon permit, too, for the assault rifle, I think, so... Where am I taking this piece of shit? Renraku offices. That is some very pure cocaine if it's going to Renraku. You tell him you have a package for him. He gestures to another guard who takes it, pays you, and shows you the way out. Can't wait to try out this gun. Don't think I don't recognize you. The man remains irate, and so the Lone Star Patrol approaches to take care of the matter. Come here, son, they want to talk, because it's George Washington, just kill him. That was not the smart play. That was not the smart play there. I have enough for Phantom. God damn. Yeah. I am not as strong as I seem against Lone Star. Yeah, negotiation's probably a good call. And then we can hold off on the body armor until we get our negotiation up. That'll also help with the Shadowrun payments too, because they give so much more money. So attacking Lone Star is a very dangerous encounter, but like if you just get a patrol on the street, that's not too bad. Looking for a good runner? Lifelong? Do I have this much? No, I don't. Cab rides are free. We'll slum it in Redmond for a bit. I only need a couple hundred. 300. The cabbie spots your armband, gives a pained expression. Looks like this one's on me, chum. That's fucking Lone Star Patrols. It's the body armor, because they just go right through it. They have some nice shotguns, I'm sure, based on the sounds they were making. Looking for some work. Go to the jump house. Mike Nana needs to go to the Jackal's Lantern for 70. That's next door again. That's another one of those old man pub crawls. My bulbous nose can almost smell the liquor. Can you help me out, chummer? There you go. Another 70. Be sure to tell all your quote-unquote friends. I'll tell my friend Jack Daniels about you. Weapon shop, the Jackal's Lantern. Apparently his drinking friend is going to show up. I definitely am concerned about the wilderness part. I mean, every single time I play the game. It's the worst part of the game is having to fight the Hellhounds and go through the caves. But especially on this ROM hack with the increased damage on everything. Community of Ghouls, not for 35 fucking million than that. They get to stay there for 35. Halloweeners to the greenhouse for 35. It's the grenades for sale guy. Now he can do some serious fixing. I need that juicy one where he wants me to go fight the Halloweeners in their clubhouse. That'll be a nice chunk of change. Prison to the greenhouse. What happened to my crew? They were gunned down by Lone Star. I got cocky. Kinda starting to regret the assault rifle. Maybe I'll go back with a hunting rifle. Give this to Phantom. $95 for ghouls is pretty juicy, but not if I die. God damn, I'm just looking for this Halloween or enforcement mission. I have enough for Phantom, but then I don't have any money left.
Shut him loud.
There we go. The I-5 is in the Penumbra District for 370. Ugh. I should probably just go try to hire Phantom right now. Nope, I actually can't afford it. I have to do this fight first. Which one were they?
Shut him loud. Shut him loud.
Got my payday. Yeah, my negotiation's already 6. They explain that they work for an insane asylum, that this is one of their patients. After showing the proper credentials, they give you 50 million for your help. Seems like the guy that kidnaps people should just be a little more polite about it. Because that guy also could have been a human trafficker. Power severe. Power medium high. Well, that's weird. My damage is shit. I'm gonna give him the gun. He'll still use it, but I think we'll go with these slower rifles on Joshua just because he's the one we'd be controlling usually. So what now? 5,000. That'll get us the contact in City Hall. It's like $2,000 to hire Trent back. Don't think I don't recognize you. Just walk away. Just run away? Fuck. See, the runaway is the better option because less cops spawn. I'm absolutely a criminal still. Looking for some work. Community of ghouls, not without my third man. That's the one time I'd need Trent to do anything which is a ghoul run. Lone Star Security, Doc Whitson needs an escort to the Redmond Barrens. $400? We gotta scrape together what we can. I feel that once I get my cash flow up, we should try to work with Julius Strother a little more. Even though they're technically supposed to give the same caliber of runs, that might not be the case with this cash overhaul. It's Redmond Barrens, wasn't it? Alright, let's get out of here either way. Lone Star doesn't go out there. You can always dodge a Lone Star encounter. Halloweeners do not scare me. Jackal's Lantern. You need a doctor, Phantom. I'd be very confused if this was not cheaper than a med kit. Needs to be under 300. What? Fucking highway robbery. Speaking of highway robbery, what's cyberware go for? Oof. Dermal plating is tempting. 48,000 out of my cash flow. We have to start doing like Vigor and Jarwell. We could also do some Caleb Brightmore runs for that much. Whoa! Why the fuck are these so cheap? 176? These were 388 before. Is this tied to my negotiation? Was it that aggressive? Holy hell. They might charge more. They might just charge more in Renraku, which is where I normally buy them. Negotiation was a huge boost, apparently. If I'm right. I might just be getting gouged in Renraku Arcology here. Yeah, they just gouged the fuck out of you in Renraku. Shit! Because the patch notes implied that he normalized the prices. That might have just been medical and cyberware. Never buy medkits at Renraku. Well, since cabs are free, we might as well just go to Redmond and do all our shopping. Because he might also fuck us on sale value. Gang's going pro? You doubt it. I have no money because I splurged on those medkits. I think I think I can do a corp run with the two of us. My master needs help. The I-5 see you and scatter immediately. It's George Washington! Thanks for your help. This, I'm afraid, is all I can offer in return. He hands you 200 million. He's a fucking wizard. Conjure up an ATM card, my dude. You glimpse someone taking your picture with a Hulkin. Wow, George Washington. Wire Masters in Renraku College. He needs to go to the prison. Not a bad amount of money, but I'd rather just get a little more cash per minute doing a corp run. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Maybe escorts are still the most efficient for time spent. I think you get way more karma on the corp run. That one I'll do, because that's within Seattle. Actually, because cabs are free, I'll just take a cab. Their office is to Lone Star. Here's all that incriminating evidence you wanted pre-shredded because we're above the law. Whoa, shit. Quick, we'll lose them inside Lone Star headquarters. The desk sergeant grabs the package and opens it. He seems happy with the contents and pays you your nuyen. You promptly beat feet. That worked. Nope, they actually stayed outside. I thought they maybe despawned when I made it inside Lone Star, but they were just waiting for me. Ugh. The Orc Gang and P-Barons. Ghouls. I want 3 for ghouls. There we go. Nope, this is just another delivery. Fuck. Fuchi in downtown Seattle, take it to the Redmond Barons. Fine. Wow, George Washington. Thought he'd be taller. You have the package, breeder, or have you lost? He grabs a package from you, checks it, and begrudgingly pays you for your service. Yeah, sorry to fucking inconvenience you, dude. Level 7 negotiation. We could probably leave it there. Want to get our etiquette up now. And then he is 22. We should probably get his computer up. We're gonna have to do some decking eventually. And we gotta grab Trent, because Trent needs to actually be gaining karma here. I don't think he will join for 1300, but it'll be fun to try. Body armor is the next one, which with my negotiation might be going down quite a bit. Still, it's probably going to be about 20,000 nuyen. Is this the Space Needle? Hey, we can grab the contact since he died. I'm looking for some information. What's your story, chummer? My name is Trent. I've been studying the mystical arts, the powers of magic. I was studying at the university, but I quickly tired of the parlor tricks they taught there. I aspired to learn so much more. Tell me more. I've decided to add to my experiences by working for those who'll pay me to have them. Questions answered? I'm looking for some contacts. I've got the number of an old professor of mine. Jefferson is his name. Most folk will only sell names to you, but the prof's always willing to talk with new people without the influence of money. Well, thank you. I'd like to hear about mages. Mages use arcane magic. Shaman require a totem, not in the ROM hack, and are forced to adhere to the laws of nature. Mages have no such limitations. We use our intellect to call upon the astral plane and bend it to our will. When I get some more experience, you'll see some serious casting come from my fingers, man. Anyways, let's join. This is Wizman. What's up next? 1400. Welcome aboard. I don't have enough, though. I was close. I was $7 close. That's really close. 7 George Washingtons. I have med packs I can sell, but then I have to go all the way to Run Rocker to sell it. And I like having the med packs. We can just do a little baby job here. I bet you'll finally give me a fucking corp run now that I'm in a rush. Yep, a package was taken from me in Fuchi's local office. Fine, fine, fine. It's 2400. Run away. You easily outrun the slothful patrol. Thank fucking God. No, you're right, though. I will sell the medkit because that's some karma for Trent we'd be throwing away otherwise. So I'm going to walk to Renraku and sell 1 medkit, use that cash to hire Trent, bring him along to this corp run. Actually, looks like I maybe stole a couple bucks from the cops and I would have been able to afford it. Maybe not, though. No, I think I didn't have enough. I think that was maybe a level 1 after I was making fun of never seeing level 1s. Where the fuck is Josh? Jacking off in the corner just where I want him to be. Oh no way, this was on what? My medkits are all empty. That's not good. We gotta move faster, boys. We don't have nearly as much supplies as I thought we did. 3rd floor for our package. Holy shit, Trent managed to keep everybody up. Good a time as any to try and heal everybody. Little time consuming, but it works. Where are you? My little payday? Really? That would imply I missed it. Oh, here we go. Right up by the elevator. Level 4, though. Wow. You attempt to subdue her, but she lets out a scream. Unfortunately, they actually like that lady, so they're coming after me. There's my package. Little Miss Nosy blew the fucking run at the last second on me. Just bad luck, they're always at the end. I'll talk my way out. You try a lame story. Just leaving with this stolen package. Fucci Incorporated doesn't like truth tellers. Their loss. Holy shit, the welcoming wagon's here. Better help him. Oh no, it's a vampire. Whatever will we do? Oh shit, glowing neon hair. That's kind of wacky. I walked away, which caused it to dissolve, but... I suppose it is fitting that we went double trench coat for our friends here. I've embraced the trench. You owe me money? Council Island, take it to Roscoe the Fixer. No. Let's go see what that body armor costs at the crime mall. Down to 7,500 from like 8,500, so I think it's worth, well, maybe not going all in on negotiation, but I don't think it would hurt to grab a little more, especially if I can afford it. I can't. What is it? I think skills cost double the next level, so it should be 16 karma. Apparently I stole some more guns off the security guard. Hey fellas! I had the armband on, that's your fucking fault. Maybe they sell medkits even cheaper. So cheap they're $0 because they're not fucking here. Oops. We're up to 4,000. Yeah, I would really like to get the body armor, probably on Joshua, because, you know, he's the protagonist, he's the one that has to survive. Looks like this one's on me. The Halloweeners are a lot like jack-o'-lanterns that they pin on their faces because you put them in the trash after October 31st. Because that's what happened to that one. I'm just gonna have to start doing these. Go to Matchsticks in downtown Seattle, take it to the crime mall. Never mind. I'm always flip-flopping between maybe I will do these cab ride escorts. Community of Ghouls? No. There we go. Fuchi Penumbra. One thing I'd say is negotiation feels like a bit of a dump stat, like you're kind of forced to take it. Because the alternative is you just never make a lot of money. Never a huge fan of games that have like those like mercantile skills. Because you can either, fourth floor for our target, you can either waste time grinding a discount effectively, or you ignore it. Well, I suppose you have to hope the game's balanced around the low prices. Jesus Christ, it's almost like they're used to me because I keep fucking attacking them like 3 times a day. That was a lot of fucking guards that time. It's 4th, right? Computer said 4th floor. I don't know where they were dicking off to, like they were gonna take the staircase. I am definitely on a first name basis with some of these security guards I keep naming. You would not believe who I ran into at work today, honey. Yeah, George Washington again. He's always swinging by. Blew up my left kneecap again. My god, a hunting rifle round to the kneecap? Ugh. Ooh, hey fellas. You look down and notice you're about to step on a concealed security plate. Oops. Keep moving. Sounds like Trent's going to work already. That guy didn't shoot, so he actually waited out the alarm, even though we fucking disintegrated that man in the hallway. Man, they are always in the last room. I feel that there's only certain rooms he's allowed to spawn in, because that's twice now tonight we've seen him in that chamber, but I don't think he'll be in a set place every single time on the 4th floor, but I think if he's on the 4th floor, there's probably like 2 places he can be. See if we can dodge a patrol here. It'll take a little bit to get out. Nice. That place is right next to the big rhino, which is handy. You want to just keep doing Fuchi runs. Mitsuhama needs a package stolen. I still have some medkits. The detectives easily overtake you. Oh no. Alright, well, sorry, officer. See some ID, pal? Not a fucking chance. Holy shit! Morning, Ralph! Almost out of ammo, actually. Hi there. I'm just looking for a package, so there's a tiny chance it could be on the 1st floor, but I'm mostly looking for the terminal, which is here. There it is. Second floor for the package. Whew. Quickly jumped over the plate, avoiding an alert. Be wonderful if it was in this safe here. We can just be right out, but it's nothing. You know, I'm kind of tempted to try my luck against Renraku, but I think they do way too much damage. But we could grab a mission from Vigor and Jarl to try and do a package. I don't know. Because the alternative is I'll have to grab some etiquette. There's my package. We'll have to grab some etiquette and then hope Julius Strother pays us more. Well, yes and no. We can just do one mission with Julius Strother. We'll pay the cover fee and see if he offers a good rate. Because if he's giving me like $4,000 or $5,000 to attack Ares, I'll do that instead. I have to drop the package off, don't I? Don't think I don't recognize you. He reaches into his coat and pulls out a gun. What a fool. What a fool. Probably takes out like a fucking revolver he kept from Grandpa. I just take out a legal assault rifle. You wanna fucking dance, do you? Talk to you later, chum. Alright, what's the karma situation? 17, so I can grab that next level of negotiation. 23, got some good karma coming in. And yeah, we're gonna go pay the cover fee at Matchsticks and see what kind of fees. This game is almost as old as you. No, I think I have like 10 years on this game. Ah! Eight negotiation, I think, is enough. Obviously, going all the way to 12 would give us maximum discount, but we can move on to our etiquette now. You need to actually be able to do that. Strother only gives mediums. That's good. That's good. Seems to be badly hurt. Oh, it wasn't a vampire. It gave us $150. I guess you might get a little bit of karma for killing the vampire, but 150 million for just taking the chance is pretty good. So let's see what that body armor goes for now that we have level 8 negotiation. Wow, George Washington. She took our picture. That only shaved a couple $100 off, but I'm gonna buy it. Go from 3.5 to 5.6. So not a huge increase against guns, but nice against weapons. And then I should probably... yeah, 0.2. Let me give this armor to Trent. So what am I doing? We were gonna go see what Julia Strather charges for a Shadowrun. $150 cover charges. Pretty fucking crazy though. 16,000 for just a medium Matrix run. The Jackal's Lantern takes to the P Barons for $400. No, because it costs us $300 to get in. There we go. Mitsuhama Downtown wants a change in career for $2,500. What does this ROM do? It gives you more money for Shadowruns, basically, as you saw. $2,500 for a mid-level corp run is fucking big. Warden Reed's evil twin took my picture because I'm George Washington, famous Seattle icon. Oh. Was it Mitsuhama? Was Mitsuhama? I was getting Mitsuhama and Fuji mixed up. Because apparently Joshua's a bit of a racist. Is your corporation Chinese or Japanese? My corporation's Laotian from Laos. Shitty thing is, you just can't dodge the patrol on this corp. Whoop! I should have saw what a medkit goes for at level 8 negotiation. It's the change in career guy, so we gotta find the computer terminal, see what floor they're on. I turned it off. I turned it off, but I didn't see where it was. Third floor. Hey, Matt. Oh, I forgot. Third? I think it said third. I hope it said third. I don't even remember what I'm doing here. Am I looking for a package or... Employee. It's gonna be the last goddamn room. Let's double check. Want to make sure I'm on the right floor. Ever see the gender swap mod? I was talking about it earlier. It just doesn't do anything. So I didn't play that one. This is really the only one that interests me because it changes things enough. And even then, it doesn't really change a lot, like the story is the same. There's not really any major overhauls for Shadowrun. Third floor. So he's around here somewhere. We know now that he can hide in the little bathrooms down here, though. Holy shit, the guards were right there. That was close. $7,200 for each set of body armor. I have $2,000 waiting for me back at the Big Rhino. I am very tempted to buy that rifle from Quentin James, because the ROM hack does change some of the weapons, and normally he sells a shitty assault rifle, but if it's a hunting rifle, it might be good. It might be an upgrade from this thing. But if it's not, it's a waste of quite a bit of money. Oh, whoops, I'm under contract with Julius Strother. Sure, sorry there, Big Rhino. I have 2 trench coats on my side now. You just can't attack me with a random trench coat guy and kill me in the street anymore. I've evolved past that.
Shut him loud.
Looking for some work? Package was taken from Lone Star for $5,000.
Shut him loud.
Now we're talking. You yell at something about a heart attack. Just walk into the lobby. Heart attack. Kick open the door. I wonder what that guy was going for. I don't know. Said something about a heart attack? We might not be able to bust through a level 5 at all, let alone reliably. The thing, though, is like if you trip the alarm on a door, just keep trying, right? Because you don't get locked out of anything when there's an alarm in Shadowrun. You just get attacked by guards. That's it. Yeah, I almost never do Lone Star. But for $5,000, I'll do Lone Star. $5,000, I'll pay that cover fee of Matchsticks. Terminal right here will tell us where our quarry is. Is this hack? Cool. Doesn't really change a lot, just make more money. I mean, like 5,000 from this run is worth it. That's the big thing's the money. Hasn't crashed or done anything wacky on me yet, so... Probably the weirdest thing I've seen so far was that hole in the floor in Mitsuhama Fuchi on the upper floors. Second floor should have the package. The elevator was right there. There's a few guards. There's a few more guards now, oh boy. I don't think that calms down any guards that are currently on your ass, but at least it'll stop the fucking noise. Whew. Nothing. A lot of empty safes at the police station. You'd think there'd be more commandeered crack. Oh, that's for one of my cases. Please don't touch that. Yeah, the case of the crooked cop. We call it Seattle table salt. There it is. $5,000. We just gotta get this thing out of here. Her eyes go wide with terror as she gets a good look at what you are. Before you can react, she flees. She was a racist, because I'm controlling the elf right now. I have not done Lone Star in forever. I don't even know. How is this safe? Huh, I swore I came this way and opened this safe. Oh god, their fucking guns reset the alarm. Get 'em, boys! Stop humping me, I'm just trying to heal you. Thanks, Trent. Don't be weird. Don't make it weird. Trying to jimmy my way out into the Shadow Realm. There we go. 5,000 new. I think that's enough for another set of body armor. Yep. Oh, fuck. 5,000. We're getting close to some cyberware purchases if I'm feeling rather spendy, but Joshua might end the game pretty unwired for a samurai.
Schattenlaub.
Ares and the P-Barons for 5,000.
Schattenlaub.
I don't even remember attacking Ares. Which is funny because you buy so many guns from them, but they're a forgettable corp run. Gang's going pro? You doubt it. That's the doctor. There's Ares. You walk into a reception area and single out a lone suit. He's having a heart attack. Ares is tricky, they have hellhounds. That's terrible news. We're gonna lose all our fucking money. I guess I forgot about that. It's not just the raw damage of it. We gotta deal with hellhounds and wizards and shit in Runrocker. It was just a package. Maybe it's right here in the safe, damn it. Fucking Christ. Well, we're in it now. That room serves no purpose. There's the terminals. Third floor. ID, please. Attack! I mean, in that regard, a corporate mage is one of the easier encounters because he can't set off the alarm with his attack. Christ, what floor was it on? Already forgotten. Third. And apparently that room is where the corporate mages come from. That's what that room is for. Alright, where the fuck was the elevator? Not here. There it is. What the fuck? That elevator might be blocked off. I gotta go to the west side. Magically heal Phantom from the other side of the floor. Perfect. There's the package. If we're lucky, Trent is stuck at the elevator. Kinda was. Now we can still get jumped by hellhounds on the way out, but that was a cool 5k. Well, maybe not cool, room temperature 5k, since we have to pay the cover fee to get back in. It's never a milk run. Is that the way out? Oh fuck, that's the way out. I was waiting to slip down the hallway past that guy, but this is the exit. Wonderful. $5,000.
Schattenlauf. Schattenlauf.
Package was taken from Mitsuhama in the Penumbra district for only 2,000. Yeah, we want an Ares or a Lone Star, not those baby Mitsuhama ones anymore. Ares and the P Barons for 4,600. Let's get another set of that armor though. It kind of works out though because it's in the P Barons. Was that a shop down there? Because this is the crime mall here. That sucks. I gotta pay. That's a pretty steep discount, go. It's $9,000 for the other guys, and I buy it for $73,000. I have $17,000. I have enough to buy that gun from Captain Quentin James. I have enough to buy 2 armors, actually. Fuck that. Armor for everybody. You guys gotta sell your shit first, though. Quite the jump in defense. Quite the jump in power, frankly. I'm gonna buy that rifle off Captain Quentin James, and then we're pretty much done our equipment for the game, I'd say. Short of buying that, like, super expensive Yakuza body armor. A Colt M23 rifle. I'll take a gun. Might not have been a good purchase, but it wasn't. It's this gun. He lied to me. He made it sound like a rifle, but he meant assault rifle. I got fucking bamboozled. I think I'm just gonna keep the hunting rifle. I haven't found anything nicer. There was a magic shop, but I thought I saw another sign for a store. Like down here. Maybe it was a dream I had. Must have been. Must have just been the shadows. Yeah, because it's just all ghoul buildings and shit over here. Alright, well. $16, $22, $15. We could scoop up some etiquette here at the hotel. Let's do that first. Nah, let's finish the mission first. We don't need etiquette to actually do a run. And I think it's a person looking for a change of career. Yes. Still gotta find the terminal. Perhaps searching the computer will provide information. Sure, I'll probably fuck this check up. Root around for been find nothing of value. Oh well. I think it's here. Oh, hello. Let's go. Man, first floor. No such thing as a milk run. We gotta get past all the patrols still, but wow, that was fast. Jesus Christ, dude might as well have just waited at the front door for us. Thank you for your help. Yep, easiest money of my fucking life. Let's grab a big blast of etiquette and we can do some main story.
Schattenlaub.
Looks like you made it through that run. Let me get this out of the way. Creds and information are exchanged and Julia smugly reclines in the booth. Anything else we can do for each other? Got any contacts? I can't remember. Right, we already hired him. Captain Quentin James. Sold me some really mediocre assault rifles. Could have grabbed another mission for the purposes of saving time and money, but... take a little breather. Come quickly, my master needs help, I'll help. Some new meat to tenderize. Yeah, fucking you wish. I think I need 6 etiquette to get through the entire game. Maybe not 6 etiquette for just... No, I want to say I might need 7 etiquette to get into Icarus Descending. And then he is... Well, I mean, it wouldn't kill him to be a better shot. Yeah, he's already at 8 for decking. Let's give him a 9. Let's give him a 9. I said 8 would be enough, but I think 9 should be enough. I think the only thing he really has to hack is he has to hack that Renraku Executive's personal network, which is a dangerous network. It's got some fucking tar pits in it, I think. And then 8 sorcery should be more than enough, so let's get that biotech up. He's almost caught up to Joshua, so whatever. Alright, so what are my tips and clues? Caleb Brightmore, he won't talk to me. Boris Araska, we can go do him. And then David Owlfeather and the Shalashid, we need to get a visa, which we can't get because of our criminal record, so... we could spend $5,000 with the orcs, and it will get us in touch with the guy at City Hall, who might clear our criminal record. Let's see if I'm even allowed inside. Can I go in? Normally, we frown on breeders here, but since you're with family, I guess we can seat you. Ah, because Phantom's an elf. The elven bouncer looks you over with obvious contempt, then gazes at your elf companion. I don't think Caleb will talk to us until we advance the story a bit. 2 elven bodyguards so cybered and wired they block your passage to the darkened booth. You decide that this is not the appropriate time to make friends. But still, I can get inside Icarus Descending if I know an elf. I want to talk to your boss. The boss has been expecting you, and my etiquette's high enough I can talk to him for free. Road Rash is here, surrounded by sycophantic gang members. All right, no sucking up in front of company. What is it you want from the orcs, chum? Yeah, I would like to get some contacts. 5,000, I'll give you our boy's number. There you go. His name's Henry J. Culver. He's our boy in the mayor's office. We have him on our payroll, so he'll talk to you. Don't forget to grease his palm, or the little worm won't do no good. Henry Culver might be a shitty one. My memory's a little hazy. Wow, George Washington? Man, that guy looks fucking weird with that palette. He's a goofy-looking little fella. Alright, next stop. Boris. I think we have to fight Renraku strike team for this one, but we're pretty tough. Especially with the body armor upgrades. In fact, actually, I don't want you guys on full defense. Whoa, that guy's got no... It's probably because he's an elf, isn't it? Phantom is gonna get fucked up. The only illumination in the greenhouse comes from the dirty skylights casting strange shadows. Seated at a cluttered desk is a wisp of a man hiding under a large hat. Come on in. Just slide your cred stick before we start talking. I'm looking for some information. Information's a commodity like anything else. I charge a flat fee of $500 for all my info up front. Easy money. Gives one a warm feeling all over. You just ask me anything you want to know. Tell me about my brother, Michael. Just occurred to me that your brother was here a while back. He came in using the name Owlfeather, though I never believed that was really his name. I believe he bought a few high-powered weapons, lots of ammo, and a four-wheel truck. Anyway, I wouldn't have thought twice about it until some Renraku hotshot started a bird dog. Never seen the suit before he came looking for your brother. He had lots of hired protection, but he looked like the most dangerous of the bunch. His name was Mako Sochu. He applied some pressure, but I didn't give up your bro, I swear. I didn't know nothing except what he bought. Mako must have gotten more info elsewhere. Thanks. Your mind mulls over this new information as you turn to leave. You're startled back to reality, however, as a red samurai squad breaks into the greenhouse. They're aiming for Boris, who attempts to run for cover. The leader seems to recognize you and immediately instructs the team to take you down instead. Let's see if our guns are good enough. The answer is yes. Well, those guys are different. They're palette swapped. Boris appears much more nervous now that he survived a Renraku Red Samurai attack. Yeah, because it's called a Renraku strike team in the original script. He doesn't let that get in the way of business, though. A sincere thanks for the save, chum. You gave me the distraction I needed to hop out the back. So sit down and slot up. Guy's got to make a living, you know. Information? You just ask me anything you want to know. What do you know about David Owlfeather? The ranger who patrols the Charlie Sheed? You won't get to see him unless you got a visa, which I have plenty in stock. Rarely leaves the Amerindian village he's stationed at, but he's okay. His brother is a real drackhead. Brother? Yeah, Aragorn, a real fragging arrogant punk. I don't care for him, but I gotta make money. Last time here he was shooting his mouth off about taking on a big corp for one of the Johnsons around here. Brother? Haven't seen him since, and don't feel too bad about that, though I do miss the creds. Information? Now, does he actually sell me visas? $100. Well, easy money. Name's Boris Orozco. At your service, I'm a fixer, which means if you want something, I can fix it so you get it. With the proper monetary motivation added in, of course. I request but one thing from you. I've served time in Hollywood, so I'd appreciate it if you kept our business transactions to yourself. What do you have to offer? Give me a hint about what you need, chum. Are you looking for equipment or firepower? Equipment. I'm a little short at the moment, but I have a couple items in good supply. I've got an excellent forgery of a Charlie Sheed passport for $1,000 and a level 2 maglock passkey for $10,000. I'll take the passport. You check out the goods and nod acceptance to Boris. He quickly and gleefully downloads the Nuyen from your credstick. Pleasure doing business with you, chummer. Alright, see ya. You can go see Owlfeather. Right after I kill these fucking Wow, dead Renraku Red Samurais. I better investigate as a low-level Halloween gang member. Which of course worked out wonderfully for them. They're fucking dead. I have $800 to my name, but cab rides are free. Should be able to catch a cab out to the wilderness and talk to David Owlfeather. Need a ride, chum? Looks like this one's on me. I fucking hate the wilderness. It's really just the Hellhounds. If the game didn't have Hellhounds in it, I'd pretty much be confident to beat it right now with my stats. I mean, I'm probably going to try to beat it with my stats right now anyways, just the Hellhounds are going to be a huge pain in the ass. You know, at the same time, though, I think what we might do is we might just do some runs to get a helicopter ride out to Sinsrock, because Sinsrock's way closer to the Serpent. And the Serpent's the only reason you need to go out in the wilderness. As you enter the Tribal Council building, a ranger approaches you. His ID tag reads, D. Owlfeather. Tell me what you know about my brother, Michael. You pull his holopix from your pocket and give the brief synopsis of the events leading up to Tabitha's murder. Owlfeather seems very disturbed by your story. Tell me more about how he's disturbed. I'm sorry to hear of another senseless death. I fear I was of little help in her quest to find Michael's killers. Perhaps if I had been able to learn more, she'd still be alive today. What have you learned so far? I've not made much progress. It seems a great amount of interest has been generated in our land lately, and many strangers have been visiting here. Your brother was one of them. After his death, Tabitha gave me many leads, all to no avail. Something has the people of this region scared into silence. Perhaps we need the help of one who knows more. Yeah, like who? If you require his help, I must first ask for yours. If you're willing to perform a simple task, I'll give you the name of someone who may further help you. What is the simple task you want me to do? Ironically, my own brother Aragorn left our land 2 years ago and has never returned. We've not heard from him since he entered the sprawl to seek his fortune. Return Aragorn to me, and I will help you. Okay. We know from our other playthroughs that Aragorn tried to do a run against Fuchi and was caught. We just have to remember which Johnson contracted him out. I think it was Mortimer Reed. Information? Questions? Ever heard of Aragorn? Sorry about that. Let's see. Last I heard, he fragged a solo run against Mitsuhama. The corpse suits think he knows something, so they're holding him pending an interrogation. Mitsuhama. Am I going to save Stark? No, I'm not going to bother with Stark. Just because we're not going to use him. You wait until after hours and slip into Mitsuhama with the night cleaning crew. We're definitely dressed to fit in with the night cleaning crew. 2 guys in trench coats and a guy in a muscle shirt. You guys ready to go sweep up some dust? ID, please. Attack. That's probably his first day on the job as a corporate mage. Thought that was a good fight to take. Well, of course they'll give it to me. I'm security. Now this guy's gonna set the alarm off on us. Aragorn's probably up pretty high. Just fucking ran up to that guy and put the rifle right in his tummy. That'll do it. Not our first time busting into Mitsuhama, luckily, so we know our way around. 5th floor. He's all the way up there. Another hole in the floor. I want to say Aragorn's always in the same room. He's in the giant conference room in the bottom corner. Walking into the room, you startle Aragorn to his feet. His eyes search the room frenetically for an escape before focusing on you. His brow furrows in puzzlement as he realizes you aren't his tormentors. I'm gonna get you out of here, chum. His puzzlement turns instantly to anger. I don't need your help, foreigner. And with that, Aragorn runs from the room with adrenalized speed. Well, we did it. Yeah, who was it that said they didn't know you could scan the floor with the terminal? Because it is a fucking lifesaver for stuff like this. I just gotta get the fuck out of here. I think my visa expired, unfortunately, so I can't drive back out. I might be able to, actually. I think it's only $750 to... Oh, fuck no. I think it's only $700 for Sharky to smuggle us into the wilderness, but we don't know Sharky. We have to pay for the contact. Gang's going pro? Let's see. Let's see if our visa's expired. You'll need a visa to get into the //Amerindian lands. You can't say it. Do I want to pay $1,000 for it? You know what I do? You gotta spend money to make money. Money in this case being plot advancement. Just give me another visa and I'll be on my way. As long as fucking hellhounds don't maul me on the way to the village, I guess. Take a passport. Still no luck, eh? Well, I must insist you keep searching. I just know that Aragorn is alive and... What are you? I freed your ungrateful brother. The station doors swing wide and Aragorn swaggers through, head held high. He speaks with arrogant dignity. I have returned, brother. The evil stain of Seattle was no match for me. His last few words quaver in his throat as he recognizes you. Tell me more about this little shit. Owlfeather quickly clasps Aragorn in a huge embrace, winking knowingly at you over his brother's shoulder. Brother, welcome back to our land. Make yourself comfortable in the back so I can finish biz here. Aragorn strolls to the back rooms, pausing long enough to give you a warning glare over his shoulder. Man, fuck you, Aragorn. You must forgive him. He's much too proud to admit defeat. I, however, am grateful for his return. The best man to aid you in my honor is my honored elder, Spirit Eyes. He's wise in the way of things unseen. Go to the medicine lodge and talk to the shaman there. Tell him you wish to speak with our most wise one. Farewell, Joshua, and Godspeed on your quest. Tell me about Council Island. The Council Island was established by the Shadowrun Council to put a buffer between those of us who prefer the beauty of nature to the perverse ugliness of technology. There we've established a passport lodge, a medicine lodge dedicated to the shamanic tradition of magic, a hotel, a hospital, and a restaurant. There's also an orc embassy on the southwest corner of the island. Tell me about your Amerindian lands. Much of the northwestern tribal lands were reclaimed by Amerindians from many differing tribes. The Shadowrun Council was formed to control the land that encompasses the blight of Seattle. And the Rangers? The Shadowrun Rangers were formed to patrol the wilderness in an attempt to restore and maintain its beauty. The Rangers also serve as a kind of police force for the region. Are there any villages nearby? Nag on that. Most of our people like to wander the land. This Amerindian village was built close to Council Island for trade purposes. All the tribes, with the exception of the Sinsarak, do trade through this area. The Sinsarak? The Sinsarak are a tribe which consists mostly of xenophobic elves. They've staked a claim on the land south of here and have erected walls and patrols to keep others out. Okay, see you later, chum. Just keep your nose in these lands clean. See ya. Gotta get the fuck out of here. Just need my luck to hold out a little bit longer, or I'm gonna be one of those fucking skeletons on top of the totem pole. There we go. And then this is where we need the serpent scale, the gargoyle horn. We'll worry about the serpent scale next time, because yeah, we're going to take a helicopter to Sinsarak, because that's the quickest way to get to the feathered serpent. Then you backtrack. I just forget how you backtrack. The medicine lodge is filled with many shaman, as well as curious hermetic mages and mundanes. You lead your way towards the presiding shaman, Chief Running Stream. I wish to speak with your most wise one. I see. You'll find him outside the door, to your left. You come upon an ancient Amerindian sitting cross-legged near an open fire pit. Your breath catches in your throat as his eyes slide open and he turns to face you. Tell me more. His eyes are bottomless black pits that seem to hold a knowledge of centuries, the deep sadness of racial injustices, and a wealth of human compassion. This is Spirit Eyes. Welcome, stranger. Sit, and let me look at you. You carry a heavy burden and travel in a strange land. Enemies surround you and you seek help. Is that not true? Can you help me find my brother's killer? I can and will help you, for your quest is noble to the spirit. We must seek the identity of your foe, for to know your opponent is half the battle. This guy watched G.I. Joe when he was a kid. However, I'll need you to assist me in acquiring this information. In order to learn the name of your enemy, I must perform a complex ritual. I'll need 3 key ingredients, and the task I ask of you is to gather them. What are they? First, I must have the horn of a gargoyle, removed by your own hand. Heed my warning. Gargoyles are extremely tough and rarely attack alone. When you acquire this, return and I will tell you more. I forgot that the second part is a fucking hellhound pelt, isn't it? Well, we will just go on a ghoul run, probably in the Redmond Barrens. Oh, I got fucking evaporated. Just a ghoul run. Get a couple bucks while we farm gargoyles.
Schattenlauf. Schattenlauf.
135. Whoa. Redmond Barrens, right? Yeah, perfect. And of course, now that I need a gargoyle, he won't spawn. Got the shit kicked out of us earlier by gargoyles. We want to stick together here, because we actually stand a good chance against these guys if we're not alone. That was quick. I do need at least one ghoul. No, not really. We can just cancel the contracts. Fuck Gunderson. Our uncle forehead piece of shit always trying to get me killed. The hellhounds might be a problem.
Schattenlauf. Schattenlauf.
Well done, young warrior. The second item required is the pelt of a hellhound. These foul animals travel in packs, attacking lone travelers or defenseless groups. Remember, the pelt must be removed by your own hand. So that means it might not work if one of the others kill it, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. Kinda crazy how I haven't had to buy ammo for so long. A lot of ammo drops when you do corp runs. So now the problem is how the fuck am I gonna get a hellhound pelt? There's a tiny, tiny chance they'll jump us on Council Island, I think, but that's wishful thinking. We're probably better off unlocking Sharky, which means we'll need to get some money to buy the contact info from Captain Quentin James. Oh, hey there. A Wendigo. This guy's just out for a walk. Sharky for 2,800. Neg on that. I barely have enough for the cover fee, actually. So I need at least 3,000, which I mean it'll be fine. If he gives us a mid-level run, we'll make enough money. No pay, no way. Man, I thought my etiquette would have been high enough to get in. I guess not. I almost called it netiquette, like my message board persona rules. I might be able to afford it, actually. Still 150. I can sell one of my grenades and that should be enough for the cover.
Schattenlauf. Schattenlauf.
There we go, Lone Star. This is a guy that wants a change in career, right? Yes. Cannot remember where the terminal is for Lone Star. Hopefully in here. There it is. Oh, there's the guy. Walk away. Oh, never mind. I want to turn off the alarm too so I can get the fuck out of here. It's a nice, well, it was the last room I checked, but he's on the first floor, so that's still pretty quick. I can just touch him. There we go. It sucked. Hit the fucking exit too. God, there's more coming. Maybe it's something like you can leave if you're invisible? I doubt it. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Nice chunk of change there. That might even be enough to fly out to Charlie Sheen. Let's set up a smuggling operation using the phone at the police station. That's smart. She can drive anything built and knows the wilderness in these parts like she was born there. For 2,800, easy money, chummer, I'll pay. Can't pay me with hot air, Shadow Boy. I have to actually get paid first by Julius. Oops. I'll just switch to someone else because it's weird walking when you're invisible.
Schattenlauf. Schattenlauf.
Aries in the P-Burns. A package was taken for 5,500. We'll do that next time. I'd like to get the Hellhound taken care of tonight, but then we'll call it a night. Well, I'd like to try to get the Hellhound pelt. There's a chance I'll get murdered by Hellhounds, and then we'll just stop there, because otherwise we'll be at this for a while. Okay, street name is Sharky. Here's her number. You put the name and number in your pocket, secretary. Goodbye. Later, Shadow Boy. Hello, Sharky. Need to actually... I should probably just keep all the medkits because I'm going to get fucked up by Hellhounds. Sharky. A female voice modulates from the pretty face on the vid. Sharky, are you looking for a ride, handsome? I'd like to procure your services. Need to bypass the Charlie Sheet visa checkpoint, or maybe you want me to drop you deep in the woods, like down by the Cincerock. I also have a stash you may be interested in. A stash? All I have is some of these smart goggles. They're not as efficient as a smart link, but they allow you to operate a smart gun without getting cybered. For 3,000? Not a fucking chance. You're really just trading for the essence, because I think cyber eyes don't cost that much more than 3,000. Let's talk a different subject. I need to get into the Charlie Sheet. What's the matter? Lone Star record got a little too long? I don't really care as long as I get my payment. I own a chopper, so dropping you past the checkpoint undetected is a bit tricky, but I can do it for 1,500. Ugh. It's actually cheaper to buy a visa from Roscoe, but I can spare 500 million just to get a cool helicopter ride. Okay, Hotshot, I'll meet you there in 10. Climb aboard and I'll have you there fast and you can say vertical takeoff and land. She arrives on schedule and you soon arrive in the wilderness. Alright, watch out for hellhounds. The trick will be to just wait for a random encounter and hope it's a hellhound one. Then we drag everybody's corpse to the vid phone and get the fuck out of here. He needs to fucking get some magic equipped. I don't think Firebolt will work that well on a Hellhound, but that's why we've got the guns. Totem pole's a little glowy, I don't like that. Grab the pelt! Nice. Good guns. The fuck did he even drop? A fetish. Neat. Expendable fetiches. Another spelling mistake, unfortunately. So the third item he wants should be the Feathered Serpent Scale. We'll worry about that next time. The final task is at hand. Return with the living scale of a feathered serpent. The feather must be given freely, not taken, from the dragon to be of use. Return with this final item, and we will learn your opponent's name. So yeah, we'll get a helicopter ride out to Cincerock, and then we'll backtrack to the Feathered Serpent's cave. That should be relatively easy. The hard part will be getting the cash for the helicopter ride. Not really, though, because Julius Strother's been quite kind to us with the payment. Doubly so if I somehow got enough karma. I didn't. Netiquette 6 would be 12. Let's do a couple runs. I want to get to 6 etiquette. I keep calling it netiquette.
Shut loud.
Looking for work. I'm currently under contract. Did I take a juicy contract somewhere else? I did, didn't I? Ares and the P Barons. We'll do that quick. That should give me 3 karma. Because we need enough etiquette to get inside Club Penumbra. That's the soft limit we need to beat the game. You need that much reputation to be allowed in. Because I think if your rep's too low, they won't even charge you for cover. They're like, no, you're an idiot, you're not allowed in here. And you have to go in there to fight, I think, Mr. Ito? We are really cruising with this body armor. Only needed for 5? Oh, wow. We'll grab 6 anyways, for whatever that's worth. First floor. First floor? Ooh. You might be right. We just needed... We don't need it to be high enough to get in for free. We just need it to be high enough to be allowed inside Club Penumbra. So 4 might be good enough. Or 5. We're at 5, aren't we? We're gonna get a payday either way. Company man walks up and flicks a toothpick at you. Am I looking for a person or a package? Package. So we're almost done the wilderness part of the story. I forget how to advance the in the city part. Maybe now that we know about Mako Socho, we can start asking around about him. I think that's true. I think we can just start asking Johnsons about him now that we know who he is. Yeah, at this point, with our stats, the only thing I'm worried about is hacking that Renraku system. Ito Ogami is his name, I think. Might be in here. Man, right in the lobby, that would have been a fucking... That would have been a short one, but there was nothing there at all. How did I miss it? Normally I'm pretty good at getting all the saves. Oh no. It could technically be in that one part that you have to go all the way up and all the way down for. Oh boy. So let's go all the way up to 5. I mean, I hope the elevator crosses over 5. Fuck. Got a little complicated at the end there. Only 4 floors at Ares. Damn it, I cannot find the way through. These fucking split level offices, man, they're the sinister ones. I don't know how to get over there. There are hellhounds after me, which sucks. Let's just go down. Let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope there was just a safe I missed somehow. I'm losing hope by the second. I think it is over on that weird part. We have to find where the elevator access is. That's it. That's probably the fucking package. Let's just go up to the 3rd floor. We're looking for a package, which is supposed to be here on the 1st floor, but we can't find it.
Schattenlaub. Schattenlaub.
My mic was muted. When the hell did I mute myself? Not like a lot happened in there. Got our etiquette to 6. Let's see if that's enough to get us inside Club Penumbra. And before we wrap it up, we will see if we can find some info about Mako Sachi. I'd like to go in. Only 75. That's cheaper than matchsticks. I want to say it was Mortimer Reed. Mortimer Reed seems to know about a lot of people. Information. Do you know anyone by the name Mako Sachi? Sure, Mako's a Renraku man. Used to be a project manager. I hear he's been in the doghouse lately. Something to do with his project getting fouled up. Here he's been running up quite a tab at Club Penumbra. Well, that was easy. I'd like to go in. Once inside, you inquire about Mako. The bartender points out a young Oriental man sitting alone at a table. Joshua is racist. As you approach, Mako slowly glances up at you with distaste. Suddenly, his eyes widen in horror. Just as suddenly, you realize he's now looking behind you. Screaming lead explodes from the front of the club. You hear Mako cry out in pain as he dives for the floor. You turn to face a red samurai squad, looking like they're gunning for Mako as much as you. Sorry, fellas, I'm quite tough. Trouble on the dance floor. On the floor, Mako lies unconscious in a pool of blood. You rudely wake him from his crimson slumber, and he immediately begins to whine. I'll tell you whatever you want, but you need to get me to a doctor first. Get me patched up and I'll tell you everything. I'm just a company man. I follow orders, that's all. You talk now and bleed later, fragger. I want to know what happened to my brother. He winces at your onslaught. My orders were to track the runners and report on their activities. My team lost them in the forest just before they were killed. Renraku had nothing to do with their deaths. We wanted them alive. What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? The Mr. Johnson of your brother's team was an elf named Caleb Brightmore, but I'm sure he was taking orders from another. He deals exclusively with big-time Shadowrunning talent. He hangs out at Icarus Descending. If you want answers about your brother, go to him. Why is Renraku involved? I was the project director for Operation Thon, searching the caves and forests for clues to some sort of tomb. Before you ask, I don't know what Thon means. Your brother's team became a top priority after they were hired by Caleb to do the same. We hoped they could lead us to something. After the team was killed, Renraku spent more time following up on the situation. They even upped the resources to find out who killed them and why. I was immediately cut from the project after the forest incident, so I don't know anything after that. Renraku replaced me with a new project director. His name is Ito Ogami. Tell me about him. He flew out here a couple of days after the forest fiasco. He's most likely staying at a local hotel. I hear he's a real nasty customer. If you want to stay alive, don't mess with him. Please get me to a hospital. I'll need medical attention or I'll die. Listen, that was the Renraku Red Samurai that fragged you, and they'll surely find you in a hospital. I've seen people survive much worse than that scratch. He looks quite pale, but manages to give you a venomous glare. You shake your head in disgust and leave him to his own recourse. Oh. The Red Samurai is new. It used to be Renraku's strike team. And yeah, Red Samurai might be more in line with the rule books of the time. A local hotel, which is the one we normally stay at. Oh no, Mr. Ogami just left for his meeting. His private car was headed for Matchsticks. If you hurry, you might just make it. Because someone as important as Ito Ogami, I'd be able to ask for him at the hotel and they would just tell the truth. Anyways, let's kill this guy. Pretty quick, I'd like to go in. You push your way into the club. Hey, I know him. He took my picture. He wanted George Washington's autograph. Ito and a group of corporate types are having a meeting around a large table. Ito sees the deadly intent in your eyes and calls warning to the others. The suits scramble from the booth, fumbling amorously for their guns. Ito produces an SMG, expertly handling its bulk as the others move to his defense. Even though you just wanted Ito, it seems that these guys are looking for death by association. I already killed Red Samurai, you guys are fucking lightweights. There we go. Ooh. Ito's leaden body and numerous papers lie scattered about. Being a soft mark for opportunity, you grab all you can. You find a holopix of Michael and a heavily cybered Amerindian. The holow's composition suggests it was shot without their notice. A date and time stamp on the lower corner reveal it was taken on the morning before Michael's death. A holopix labeled Crime Scene. This shows the scene where Michael and his team were ambushed. No survivors is written across the bottom. Surveillance report. Subject Stark spent most of his time away from the group, preparing for the run on his own. Once underway, he was most at ease in the woods. However, he was constantly on edge, as if he knew something was wrong. Subject Vigor was extremely hard to follow, as he's expert at covering his trail. Appears to work for Thawne, tracking leads and confirming information. Suspected to be a top aide, but this is unconfirmed at present. Amidst the papers, you find a Renraku Corp issue credstick, with a balance of 10,000 new yen. You quickly download the money to your credstick before Renraku can issue a hold on the funds. The last item is a passcode for Ito's personal computer system on a scrap of paper. Not a good thing as far as security is concerned, but a lucky break for you. It's not a lucky break for me at all. I don't think my cyberdeck can handle Ito's system. I'm not even sure if we have to go into Ito's system, do we? I think it just alludes to the fact that we have to attack Renraku. Well, I guess if you don't know to attack Renraku, you won't be able to go through the front door. Let's see if our etiquette's high enough to talk to Caleb now. Icarus Descending is a high-class restaurant in the elven part of downtown. You've heard many times how culturally biased the management is towards humans, something only a prestigious establishment can get away with. Burly elven bouncer stands guard at the door. I'd like to go in. Oh, so this is the Joshua that's been tripping tongues. You should know we don't like to serve your type, but you seem to know how to take care of yourself. He steps aside and lets you enter. Well, that blast point in etiquette means we don't need Phantom. Oops. In the dark booth, you see a well-dressed elf. 2 bodyguards flank him. They seem ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. I'm Caleb Brightmore. I know you're looking for me, and sad to say I also know why. I'm truly sorry about your brother's death. He was a good friend. Ours is a dangerous business, too dangerous of late. Tell me about his Shadowrun? Michael's mission was to seek out a specific cave for an interested party. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. They were warned of the dangers in traveling through the wilderness, but ambushes aren't part of your typical forest. His team was traveling on restricted lands when they were killed. As a result, the scene of the crime was closed to me. I believe the official cause was listed as death from superior firepower. As to who's behind all this, again, I know very little. I was only the agent in his final contract. I received my orders from an elf named Frosty, who in turn took orders from someone else. Alas, nothing ever is as simple as it seems. I have been unable to learn more about her despite repeated attempts. As my reputation is not to bite the hand that feeds me, I would suggest you seek her out. I know she spends a lot of time in the Puyallup Barrens, so seek her out there. This is all that I can tell you regarding your brother. Is there something else I can do for you? Information? All you must do is ask. I'll answer as best I can. I also have some contacts who may help, but I have to offer them something serious. So I have to show them you're serious. They require 2,000 up front before I can give you any numbers. Contacts? I have a few powerful friends who could give you a hand. The first's name is Sergeant Chillicut, my Lone Star contact. He can make things simpler for you wherever Lone Star has some pull. Next is Kip David, a high-placed corporate decker. He has extensive knowledge on corp systems and may even have a few black market icebreakers. Are you interested in either? I could use the Lone Star contact for my criminal record. Caleb deducts the amount from your cred stick and bores your pocket secretary. As soon as we're done, I'll set things up. His number is ready for your use. I'm looking for some work. This should be right up your alley. Moderate Matrix run for 16,000. No, I'm curious what you're going to give me for a corp run, because I can actually kill a hellhound, so I stand a chance in Renraku. Go to the Renraku offices in Renraku Ecology. A package was taken from a colleague of mine for 23,000. Holy shit. That is big money. That's cyberware money. Tips and clues. Spirit Eyes. He needs the Feathered Serpent Scale. We can get that next time. We have to find Frosty and the Pea Barons. Renraku suspects Viger and Jarl are working for Thon. And I have Ito's personal passcode that all of his information is in there, but we have to get inside his... He has a really fucking powerful network. At the same time, though, I might be able to sleaze past the CPU. No, I'd need a high-level sleaze. With Ito dead, maybe your run against Renraku will garner something. Ooh, this might not go well. Because I have to go to Renraku for the story, but I also have to go to Renraku for the Shadowrun, so I don't... The two might overlap. They might not play nice. I might be able to skip the Ito thing. I might be able to beat the entire game without decking, which would be nice. Do you fellas mind? I'm monologuing. Fucking I-fivers, man. I think we'll try to do it without hacking Ito's database. I think Ito's database might just be lore snippets. Should have gave that fetish to Trent. Still, the game's quite short, of course, but I think we got a lot done tonight. We pretty much just have to attack Renraku and befriend the Sinsarak, and then we've beaten the game. I'd like to go in. But thanks for coming out to watch. We beat up some corporations. Let me reload my gun here. Our stats are pretty much done. Like I said, I think we can beat the game with like 6 to 8 in our main combat stats. So I think next time, maybe get some cyberware, but I think we'll just try to finish the game off next time. Like I said, it's not a long game. The ROM hack made money super easy, assuming I can survive this $23,000 Renraku mission I was given. That'll probably be enough money to get us through the whole fucking game, honestly. Nah, probably not, because we have to take the helicopter quite a few times to go see the Sinsarak, don't we? But next time we'll see how much further we can get. Maybe we can beat it in one sitting, like I said, maybe not, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with some more Shadowrun. So until then.